Hello, Libra. Welcome to Dawn Williams Tarot. My name's Dawn. If you're new to my channel, I welcome you here with open arms. I hope that you will decide to like and subscribe and add to our spiritual community here. This reading is for Sun, Moon, and Rising in Libra. So if you have any of those placements, you're in the right spot. How are you guys doing? How was your October? How was your Halloween? Those energies that were happening that day. A lot of people had told me in the spiritual community that a lot of people felt off that day. I really stayed low key. I didn't want to add anything to the real collective, so I just kind of stayed low key. I was in meditation for a good portion of my day. And that was when I got some messages to come through for these specific readings. Because I had finished all of my November readings prior to Halloween Day. And even though I had asked what are we working on for the month of November, it really didn't come through until that day when I was doing some of my meditation work. So we do have a new moon that's coming in on the 13th, which will be in Scorpio. I will be talking about that in our very next video. But for this specific information that they've wanted me to share with you is about there's a couple of different things. First of all, they told me that this month is going to be an exercise, an opportunity to look at trust and surrendering. Now, what does trust and surrender mean to you? So to me, trust is one of the biggest aspects that we have, right? I trust you, you trust me, I trust you to be honest, I trust you to be forthright, those types of things. But what they're really talking about is trusting in your inner knowing, trusting in yourself, trusting in your higher self, trusting in your inner knowledge, right? And the surrender part has to do with those things that we have been taught from the time that we were children. Those energies that we were taught as children have now become certain belief systems for us. You know, we are always going to believe that the sky is blue and the grass is green. And it's not quite those simple things that they are discussing. They're talking about deep-seated belief systems. This could have to do with whatever religion you were brought up in. This could have to do with the way that you just thought that the world operated, right? We just kind of go about our days and we do whatever, and we start our families and, you know, we live our lives, whatever. However, there is a bigger picture, and I've been talking about these in pretty much all my videos about how we really are on an ascension path, an ascension process. Mother Earth herself is going through her ascension process as well. And because of that, the way that this planet is able to actually take her step up to the fifth dimension is there's a lot of things that have to be cleared up and cleaned up before she can do that. So a lot of that has to do with humanity and the way that this planet was set up ages ago, where we have the elites on top and we are all the worker class. So you have the ones that are really rich, we work really hard, we make them all the money, they tax us to death, that kind of thing. I'm not going to get into politics or any of that stuff, but there is a hierarchy here. And that hierarchy has never really been truly for our highest and best interest. A lot of information about our planet and our real true history has been hidden from us. And so a lot of the stuff that has been deep, dark, buried in the dark, and that goes through a whole gamut of, you know, A to Z, I should say, as to what that encompasses. But the thing is that we are going to be challenged in a way to look at our belief systems. What do we truly believe? And the things that are going to come in and challenge that, the things that are going to come in and go, you mean all this time I thought it was this way, and really it was this way, and and a part of that feeling of being wounded from it, okay, being a survivor, right, being wounded by the things that we've been told, finding out that they are not true. So the trust part is, Spirit says the best way for you to know if anything is an absolute truth to you is really to know yourself well. You really have to put in the work, do your meditation, connect with your higher self, call in your higher self, call in your angels, call in your spirit guides, connect with the God of your heart. What does that mean to you? What does the God of your heart mean to you? And then from that space, you're going to be looking at these issues, but you're going to be looking at them from your gut, right? From your gut, your heart, and then your mind, because your mind is still associated with your personality and the ego portion of you. But if it feels okay in your gut and it feels okay in your heart and it rings true there, and then you can ask your mind. And if all three are in agreement, then that's when you know that more than likely what you're onto is the truth for you, right? So some of those issues are going to be challenged in this month of November. The other thing that Spirit told me was for this month of November, we're going to be going through some other types of energies as well. We're going to be going through recovery energy. Now, for some of you, that could be recovering from injury, from the jabs. It could be recovery from surgery. It could be recovery from a bunch of different things, right? We're also going to be having a level of reset. I wasn't given any more explicit information about this potential reset. I don't know how many people on the planet are going to be affected, but I was also told that it's a really escalated time for high emotions, and that we really need to do a more diligent program of self-care. We really need to really start taking care of ourselves. We got to take care of our space. The reason why it's so important to do that self-care is because so much of us give so much to everybody else that we completely deplete our own resources. And a lot of the readings that I've been doing for this round, a lot of people have gotten that Four of Swords, and that absolutely is, you need to reset your energy. You need to rest, you need to recover, you need to give yourself a break, right? So that's some of the stuff that I've been looking at. The last thing that they wanted me to share with you is, how often do you allow yourself to recognize the energy of joy, the energy of love, and the energy of peace within your life? This month, Spirit is asking, and you can take this challenge or you don't have to. There's nobody going to hold you to the fire. But one of the things that Spirit said for you would be a good lesson, a good observation, a good validation too, would be to take those three words, joy, love, and peace, write them on a piece of paper. And then every time you feel those feelings, put a little tick by it. Every time you feel that joy, put a tick. Every time you feel that love flowing to you, put a tick. Every time you feel that inner peace, put a tick. And the reason why is because, and you can put this on your phone too, you can set this up, whatever is the easiest way for you to capture this information. But the reason why is because Spirit really wants you to recognize how often you truly are in a high vibratory place. Because most of the time we're not. We allow ourselves to get sucked into the drama and all the stuff that's happening on the planet. Is it serious? Absolutely, it's serious. People are dying. People are dying in this war. But at the same time, our jobs as spirit in a body, having a physical experience, we are also required and asked to operate from that higher vibration. And the only way you're going to know is if you keep track, right? Keep track of how often you feel inner peace. Keep track of how often you feel that love coming towards you. You get a warm embrace for somebody, or you feel joy because you see someone that you haven't seen in ages and you run into them at the store or something, right? So then at the end of the month, you can look at that and you can assess and you can realize how much of your energy is spent in the energy of fear, the energy of war, the energy of destruction, the energy of the lower vibrational energies that are very predominant right now, compared to how often you lift yourself up out of that vibration. How often do you lift yourself up into the higher octaves? It's really important for you to know that. Okay, so I'm just sharing this information with you. Do with it what you want. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull a card from the Shaman's Dream Oracle, and your card is Crown Games, Right Use of Power. So I think this has to do with leadership. I can look this up. I know another group got this one. Crown Games, number 8. Yep, leadership, responsibility, accountability, and right use of power. There is a game of power played by all people, whether they're conscious of it or not. It concerns who has it and who doesn't, how to get more of it and not to lose that which you have, how to yield it wisely and not to get drunk with it and cause harm. These are matters you need to ponder now that you find yourself in the crown game too. True power is stewarded wisely, for it is given from the divine, not from the ego. In all your relations with the greatest beauty is when power is shared. If you are in a higher position, it's even more important to be kind and respectful. Ask for guidance. It will come when you choose compassion over your own goals and desires. When you stop caring about who wears the crown, true success and influence appear for you. It's a great card. Okay, we'll see how that manifests in your reading. And then we have the Archangel card. This is Archangel Uriel, and the message is, you know what to do. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Uriel. I know he kind of resonates with this yellowy color right here. I think he has a combination of color that he uses. I see him more, a little bit more on the gold with the, like a tinge of a copper. But he's a beautiful angel. Thank you, Uriel. Okay, now I'm going to pull your cards. What do our Libras need to know for the week of November 5 through 11? Please, Spirit, can you please ask? We ask for the highest and best information for their highest and best good. We would like to know about their strengths, please. Anything that is hindering or helping them, please, as well as an opportunity. Okay, here we go. Split my deck. First card is Page of Wands. Funny, another group got that. Ten of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull cards to clarify. Can you please give me clarification cards for the Page of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords, please? The best and highest information that will help our Libras for this week of November the 5th through the 11th. Again, this is a timeless message. So if you hear this message after November the 11th, this energy is still good for you. It is timeless. There are pockets of energy and light that are encoded within these readings that come directly from Spirit. Page of Wands is, ooh, wow. Wow. Okay, Libra, once again, my air signs. Okay, so Queen of Swords, King of Cups. I don't see Queen, I don't see the King, and the Justice card. We don't have the Justice card. Okay, we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have got 6 major arcanas in this spread. This is big energy. To me, that says that this energy you've been working through for a while, you've been bringing this in. It hasn't really completely grounded itself, but it's right there. I feel like it's definitely going to be information that's going to ground itself this coming next week. And I'll explain to you what all of this stuff means here in just a second. Your opportunity, though, starts off with the Page of Wands. Now, the interesting thing is you also have the Page of Pentacles that is accenting this card as well, okay? But let me start with the Page of Pentacles. As you can see, this page is fiery. She is full of joy. She's full of excitement. She's full of passion, right? The thing about this card, and the thing that I get when I see this card, the first message that pops into my mind, excuse me, is not a sneeze. It is, you need to play a little bit more. You're too serious. You know, that's the fastest way to move energy is to sneeze, right? Achoo. Oh my God, that's funny. Okay, let's get serious now. You need to have more fun. That's kind of what the message truly is. But truly, pages are messengers, right? They're either younger people that are coming into your life as real people, having all of this fiery energy, like this, you know, spitball kind of a person, or it is a message coming in for you that is full of inspiration, creativity, passion, and motivation. And messages come in all different ways. So it could be you might watch a TV show that goes, oh, and the light goes on, right? Or it could be that you're waiting for a physical message. Maybe you're waiting for an email. Maybe you're waiting for a confirmation of something, right? So messages come in a bunch of different ways. But the biggest message I pick up specifically for this is that you need to play more. You need to do more things that really make you feel joyful, make you feel alive, right? Look at her. She could care less what anybody thinks about her. She's gonna have fun. And that's kind of the energy that I pick up of this. Then you have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is a very similar energy. However, this energy is more about your physical security. This person is learning more about how to balance their budget, how to balance their, have a secure home life, those types of things. And as this is a young person, this could very well be a person that you're working with that is, in a job space, something like that, or someone that you hire, right, to do an odd job for you, something like that. Somebody that is younger, or could be your child is another option here. It could very well be you. Maybe you are in a relationship or have been in a relationship for a long time where you were not the master of the money. Maybe, maybe you're a housewife and your husband's always paid all the bills and all of that stuff. So you could be very much in that energy of finding yourself having to learn to balance a budget, or having to learn about resources, or having to learn about gold and silver and all that kind of stuff. Okay. But this is in your strengths position this month. So whatever these are, this is saying that these will be strengths for you. And then you have the World card. Now, the World card is an ending card. This means that some big cycle has ended for you. This means that now you move from this last card in the major arcana and you start over again as the Fool, and you begin your journey all over. This is like a graduation step. You've graduated. This is a card of perfect endings. This is a card of just, completion. It is a card of completion. The interesting thing is your next card is the Chariot. The Chariot card is a card, and now this is all in your strength. So this is an ending, meaning one of your cycles has ended and you're going to start anew. Well, whatever it is you're starting really quickly off the bat. The thing about the Chariot is this is a card where you are trusting, because if you look at these two horses right here, there's the dark and the light. It's balancing two different individual energies, but very fast moving energies, dark and light, dark and light. He absolutely has no reins here, yet he is on this Chariot. He's just hoping that wherever it is that they're taking him, he believes and trusts in spirit that they're taking him where he needs to go, wherever it is at his next step. And that's exactly the energy that I pick up for you. Okay. You just have to trust. Your next card is the 10 of Pentacles, and this is in the helping or hindering column. Obviously, this card would be helping you, because the 10 of Pentacles has to do with creating a legacy that you're leaving behind for your family. Happy home, happy family. 10 of Pentacles is leaving something like an inheritance for those you leave behind, right? This is building your legacy. This is how your family is going to be remembering you as an individual. Okay. But it's also a very happy, blessed card, because financially you're secure. You have a beautiful home. You have a very nice life. You're either in a very loving relationship, or you could be very happy being single and having all of these things. So this is your whole kit and caboodle right here. This is all the things that you've been working towards, is right here in this column. It's accented by this Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups is the most emotionally stable individual. She also is very much in tune with her intuition. She very much knows how to go within to find those answers. And she does consult her inner wisdom often. I mean, you can see right here, she's kind of in this state of cups. Yeah, cups is water, not air. Okay. She's very much in her state of bliss. She's very down to earth. She's very emotionally stable. She's a very good person to have as a friend. This could be somebody that you are, that you're going to be embracing and becoming more of her energy, where you're a lot more emotionally stable. or this could be somebody that you will be working with or know, or somebody that's close to you, okay, for this next week. Your next card is the Seven of Pentacles. And this Seven of Pentacles has said, okay, well, I do have my 10 here, that I am in a really good place, but I'm not dead. I'm still working on things. I'm still creating, and he's planted seeds, and now he's waiting to see what happens with these seeds. Sevens are about experience, gaining experience, also gaining confidence about some area in your life, okay? But he's planted his seeds. He's waiting for them to mature so that he can have his harvest. But at this point, he's looking for experience, or he's looking for some type of a confidence. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So we have these two queens here, which I find very interesting. She's our emotional queen. She is our earth queen. She is the healer. She's the one that's very much in contact with Mother Earth. She knows how to utilize the beautiful blessings that Mother Earth has given us. So she knows how to plant. She knows how to plant food. She knows how to utilize herbs. She knows how to utilize the earth to her benefit. She's a natural healer. She knows how to use, essential oils. She knows how to use alternative medicines in order to help her family. She is very warm. She's very caring. She is financially set because she's created her own abundance. She really knows how to balance her budget because she does have the pentacles here. She is in very good health because she understands how to, when she's tired, she sleeps. She really pays attention to her body. So this is either additional information that you're bringing in for yourself, or these are two individual people that you'll be encountering this week that will be in this helping column, helping or hindering. I don't see any bad cards in this helping or hindering column, so I assume all of these are very positive growth cards for you. Okay, Libra? And then in our final column, this is our opportunity, and you have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is a card of disappointment. It's mental. It's all mental stuff. It's how you think about something. And you can see he looks like he's anguished. He looks like he's bothered. He's got this bird here on that's chirping in his ear. And really all he wants is just some peace of mind. He's looking for peace of mind. And as I said, this is a card of anxiety. That could very well be triggered from all the things that are happening here on the planet. That could be all the stuff that's going on outside of your realm of control, right? You could be very bothered by the things that are going on. These are all mental thoughts. This could also be a breakdown in communication, because we do communicate through the swords, is how we think and how we express our ideas. So there could be a block there as well. This could be also a block in how he's making decisions. He may be feeling very stuck in this moment. However, as this is an opportunity, and you see the other cards, you're going to see that this energy is going to be lifted quite easily. And the reason why I say that is because your next card is the Hierophant. And the Hierophant, if you look at him, actually, let me just show you all of them. You have the Hierophant, you have the Empress, and you have the Magician. Like, really? Okay. Ooh, so if we start with the Hierophant is an individual that is very much within their own spiritual knowledge, their own spiritual realm. They're their own guru. They do put in the spiritual work. He is definitely working on ascension. He's definitely working on bringing up his energy, right? he has those answers, very much so. And then we have Mother Earth here. Mother Earth here is the energy of unconditional love. This is the energy of unconditional love. She is the goddess energy, so she's the divine feminine aspect. And she is the one about rebirth. She's, by the way, if you're a female and you are in childbearing years, you're very fertile at this time. So if you want to have a child, now's the time to do it. And if you don't want to have a child, you know what to do to prevent it. So I'm not advocating one way or the other, but I'm just letting you know this is a very fertile time for you. This is a really good time for you to plant all your seeds. This is a good time if you're planning to, you've decided that you want to go out on your own and you want to be an entrepreneur and you want to learn how to build your own business, then by all means, now is the time to do it. Plant those seeds, figure out those plans. You're going to need plans in order to do that, but you have all the tools that you need. You really do have the information. It's either a thing where you know what you're doing and you're just going to move forward, or you will find people that can make up with the areas where you lack, is what I meant to say. So let's say you're not very good with taxes. So of course you're going to go out and find yourself a tax accountant, right? Those types of things. But she is very fertile. She is telling you, if you have big dreams, if there's something out there that you want to create in this universe, now is the time to do it. Get those creations out there, okay? Because you have all the backing of spirit, for one thing. You can do it. It's going to take hard work. It's not going to just be handed to you, but you have all the tools that you need, right? You will have the expertise and you will have the leadership. You will have all of those things, which reminds me again of this leadership card, right? And how you decide to do those things, right? But anyway, long story short, all of these are major arcana cards. I feel that you're going to be working through this specific energy if this is something you're creating, if you're creating something that you're going to be, creating as a legacy for yourself, right? Because this is a card of legacy. What are you leaving for your family? Maybe you're going to start a new business. Maybe you're taking over someone else's business that was within your family. Maybe you're getting a family business from your mom or your dad or whatever it is. And you might not have all the pieces as to how it all works together, but you will figure it out because all of your resources are available to you. Okay. Just come from a place of love, come from a place of unconditional love. And when you really have to really dig deep to find out whether or not you need to go in a certain direction, go within, tap into your Hierophant energy. Okay. I like this reading. This is a good one. Okay, now let us, you know what to do. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Isn't that what I was just saying? They're just reaffirming exactly what I said. Okay, let's pull some cards for you as your last 5 main themes. And the first one is a casket. Someone is going out of your life, or it's the end of a situation. I got that too, though, with this, right? Something is completed, something is ending. That could very well be a relationship going out of your life. But I feel as though anything that is meant for you will be there. Anything that is not meant for you won't be there. It's kind of that simple. Okay, next card. Carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. And that could very well coincide with this, because this could be travel. This very much could be travel. Carriage. Carriage. Okay. Travel. Journey. Okay. Middle one, beetle, good fortune. Woo, woo, woo. I would say so, because you've got this 10 of Pentacles, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, right? There's a lot of good stuff here. You've got a lot of good cards here. And again, you have 6 major arcana cards. So really pay attention to this, because this is stuff you're going to be working through for a while. It's not just going to end at the end of this week. Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Oh, well, that's good. And then your last card. Blah, be careful. Do not take risks. So what I would say about that is, all these cards, they will fit some of you, but not all of you. And then the others will fit some of you and not all of you, because it is a general reading. But this looked really good. It looks like you've got a lot of work ahead of you, but it's all really positive. It looks like some of you are going to be breaking out into some kind of a very inspirational, creative type of adventure, creating something new for yourself, creating a legacy for yourself. This is amazing, okay? I hope you found something in this reading that resonated with you. Once again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Please like this video. It really helps me get the message out. I would love if you would subscribe if you're new. Your energy just adds to the family. And with that, I will say goodnight for now. Take very good care of you. Until next time, enjoy your week.